4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We are streaming. Hunter, you talk.
Oh, I can't watch it because it's unlisted, probably.
Yeah.
Hunter, you want to talk?
You guys can.
It's working, Merle.
I know it. I can hear you guys. You can hear me.
Yep, we can hear you, buddy. You're doing a great job. It is working. Your box comes up like it's supposed to. His box comes up like it's supposed to. And I'm in my own separate box by myself. I'm gonna paste the.
Everybody coming up when someone talks, they're coming up in full screen. Is that it?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Well, I don't know how you did it, but
The thing of it is I really don't. When
I'm glad you're smarter than me.
when you do this, we can't be flipping screens, I don't think, unless I would put up another input.
No, and the other thing is, if somebody wants to try to share a screen, yeah, you might want to make sure that that works too. And
Well,
I'm not actually sure that I would want someone to do it.
I'm gonna have you do it right now because I want you to go and share, pull up Two Seaters YouTube channel, and I want you to share it on here, and I want to see what it does from your end, not my end.
Let me see.
You see?
Yeah, I can see you, buddy. And I'm gonna try to put another input in here, Merle. I'm gonna try, and no, I can't. Well, you know what I could do is I'm gonna show you what you're seeing, because I'm gonna go to desktop capture and I'm gonna show you my other on my YouTube stuff. Oh, hold on. It's gotta be 2. Yep, there it is. All right, so now I'm gonna put this in my box that by me here. So I'm gonna change my box over, and I'm gonna put in 8. And now you should see exactly what yours. Yep, exactly. So you're seeing my box and how you guys are. Okay, talk Merle once.
Okay, check.
See, you flipped right over.
Okay. Right now I've got these screens split, so that's causing me a little bit of grief right now. Let me bring up these. Yeah. Let me bring up Two Seaters. And it's always seems like it's always the last one. Let's see, let me make this full screen. And I will send you, now I can't send both, but I can send one.
That's all you need right there. You got it. So now you're seeing Two Seaters. Hunter, talk. And there's Hunter. So it works like it's supposed to.
Wonderful.
So now if I change box 1 over and I take the desktop capture out and I put in my camera, there we go. So now it's me.
Show me, if you can, what YouTube sees.
Okay, this is what YouTube is seeing right now. So I'm gonna flip it over. Okay, this is my desktop capture. So now I'm gonna put my desktop capture in box 1. It's me and 8. So this is what's showing on YouTube right now. And see, when I did that, because I'm capturing it, now it's going out.
Changed.
It will. It's going out to infinity because you got that picture in there and I've got that picture in there. But if I take my desktop off and I just put myself in there, I need 4. So see, now you're just seeing the sun.
No, I'm not seeing any changes at all.
I'm seeing it on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, and that is the way it's supposed to work, I think.
Right.
We won't see what YouTube sees.
We have to have another box opened up for YouTube. That's the problem. You have to be watching you gotta watch the stream on
YouTube itself.
On YouTube itself. So now what I'm seeing on YouTube is I'm seeing me talking behind the sun, and I'm seeing the 2-seaters that you're broadcasting to me on the other screen. Hunter,
Yeah.
bring Daddy the phone. I'll show you what YouTube actually looks like, Merle, here. I'm going to shut down my audio on vMix.
Yeah, if you will, leave that on YouTube for a minute and send me the link so I can watch it.
Alright, so there you see, ooh, let me turn down this mic. Alright, so there you see my yep, there's YouTube. And you're seeing my picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, Hunter.
Absolutely wonderful.
Alright, go in the other room now. Okay, bring your picture back now, or I'll get off the 2-seaters.
I just couldn't wrap my brain around it. Just wouldn't go there.
Like I said, you guys are too smart for your own britches. You make things too difficult. Alright, so bring your camera back now.
Let's see. Well, you're seeing me transmitting 2-seaters, okay?
Yep.
And now you're seeing me again.
Now I'm seeing you. So now what you could actually do is put up a, well, that should not be coming on. Why is that on now? There we go.
I see it looks way transmitting.
Yep.
Yeah, Hunter switched over okay, and I did too, so
It's working.
working, yeah.
So what you could do is you could make an input of their channel and put yourself and them in a box, so you could highlight them, and then when you pull that up on your picture here, yep, buddy, I can see you. I can see the top of the ceiling. Kind of what like I just did. You make it a 2-input box, put you in one, and then put your highlighted video, or if you want to pull something up, that would go in that other box. That'd go in box 2.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't think that it would go into full screen, each one of those boxes, but it does. That I think is where I was lost.
Is you have to be in gallery view, and you have to shut your input off. So you see how my rolling homestead just came up because I'm talking, right?
Yes.
But that's on vMix. You're not seeing that broadcasted to YouTube, okay?
How did you figure that out? If you can't see what's actually being, that's where I got lost.
Because
If I could
what
see what actually being broadcast,
what I have here is my main screen. Like right now I'm talking, and if you look on Zoom, you see my God bless troops, okay?
yeah.
But my camera is off. You guys can hear me talking through Zoom, which is going to be the one that's going to be right on time and everything else. Now on my middle screen, I have my vMix set up, so I can see myself talking, and I can see myself, my channel flipping over there. So what's gonna happen is I know what I'm seeing, I can hear you guys just fine. So what I need to do is I need to turn my mic off. Now,
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
see, he can hear me just fine.
You turned your audio off, I think.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know now that I have to have my audio on Zoom, but no video. And then you guys come up the way you're supposed to. The only problem is that your name is actually blocking your lower third. So
Can't we turn the names off?
I'm gonna do that right now. You have to do it on your end.
I do.
Yep. And for some reason,
Well, here's something that's weird. I got an input of the double box triangle, and I put myself in box number 1. But when I go to box number 2, it won't give me, let's see. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Yeah.
you have to have your input ready to go in a box 2.
I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid. Okay, so, oh my gosh, here's the weird thing. The double box triangle, I'm gonna cut now to the double box triangle.
Why is yours full? That shouldn't be like that at all, because you should have separation between the two.
I think it's because I've got it in dual monitor mode. I'll find out later after we close down.
Okay, but yeah, it is working. You're grabbing their video. The only thing, and you're start talking once.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, if I wanted then to go full screen with them, all I have to do is cut here. And if I want to go full screen with myself, I have to use this input.
Okay, something just happened because now we're not flipping either. Hunter, start talking.
Well, then,
He flipped just fine.
the green spot, the green.
Yeah, he didn't flip for me. I'm assuming.
He flipped on YouTube.
Oh, he did.
Yep. It just takes that long. It takes that amount of time.
Yeah,
We're actually pretty close to right on the money. But when I gotta set my the problem that I'm gonna have is to push this with my bandwidth 1010. I have to make sure that I'm set on YouTube correctly, because if my bandwidth, let me see here on my stream here if I can pull this up. My quality is 720, 2.5, 128. That's just a recommended for my stream settings for vMix. Okay.
okay, that's 2.5 meg.
Yep.
So realistically, you should be good.
Maybe.
Even if your bandwidth drops by half, you still should be all right.
I gotta get some water.
Okay, buddy. The
Thanks,
problem
son.
The problem that I see is my quality, your quality, and Hunter's quality of camera-wise is top-notch. The video that you're broadcasting me of 2-seaters is fuzzy.
Well, that's because it is fuzzy.
Okay, so
That's on their end.
all right. So now what we need to do is we need to email them and tell them, ask them what kind of camera they're using and if they can adjust their lighting. I think they're too bright.
I really think that it's their camera, to be honest, and their bandwidth.
Okay.
they've never been able to put out what I would call a quality signal. We may have to just accept what they got.
All right. Okay, well, yeah, that's the only downfall that we're gonna have, but the software that we're using, I think, is working well.
Yeah.
I think that I can stretch this out. Let me try this once for the key here for my main, and I'm gonna stretch this out. Okay, that goes there. All right, I'm gonna try to stretch out the live stream, and then I'm gonna put, yeah, I can. There we go. So you're gonna see all this movements and stuff that we're doing on YouTube when you go back and watch this. I'll send you the link to the video.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Because it really
Yep.
it throws me off
Well, that,
when I can't
that
put
I
on
can
the
see you.
monitor what people are seeing.
Yeah, what you're gonna need to do is
Watch it on YouTube.
watch it on YouTube. What we're used to doing is we have our vMix opened up and then we have our Zoom opened up. But what I always do on my third monitor is I will pull up YouTube and I'm watching the live stream as it goes. That's what screws me up sometimes because it's like 2 to 3 minutes slower and I catch myself watching that. So then what I will do is I will bring my chat from YouTube and I will put it on my Zoom on the
Yeah,
far
that's
corner.
what I do.
Okay?
Okay, now, I'll be able to understand what's going on a little bit better too when I get this off a dual monitor mode.
So yeah, it works like I thought it should. Because when you're saying how you're having problems with it, I'm like, well, it wasn't computing in my brain because technically, if I'm on gallery view, whoever's talking should pop up on that screen just like it's doing now. But I knew that I had to take myself out of that equation. You're still hearing me on Zoom, and they're actually seeing it as I'm talking now. They're seeing my picture on Zoom, but it's flipping back and forth. Like if I would go now, if I go live, I'm probably gonna really screw things up here.
And what was throwing me off was the fact that I was trying to copy what Giles uses, but I found out later that he's bringing in he's bringing something in on NDI, so it would be a completely different setup.
And actually now what's going on is, yeah, see now it goes into infinity mode when I talk. So what I'm broadcasting now on YouTube, Hunter, don't put that hook by your eye, buddy. When I'm talking, it blocks out all your screens and puts, that's what's going on. So now if I do this,
No, it's like,
it's a fish hook.
I know, but it's an eagle hook.
It's an eagle hook, okay.
Because it has this little metal thing.
Don't get stuck, huh?
As long as you'll see it on here when it blips out. I change it over to video mode on Zoom, and then it brings up the infinity. You gotta shut that video down on Zoom, so you're just seeing this in my audio. So you guys are hearing me talk, but you're not seeing me.
Right.
But when you pull up on the YouTube and watch the stream, you'll see me there, and I'm not gonna be in sync voice-wise. You're gonna see it's gonna be a delay, and I think that might screw everybody up. If I do this, now when I'm talking, you're seeing the whole, this is where you had your problem, but at the same time, now you start talking,
Yeah.
and it switches right to you, but it's still on, it's like a 30-second delay right now.
But between live and YouTube.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. The only thing you can do is just a glance at YouTube occasionally and know that everything is proper.
Well, the thing of it is too is that you got to also remember is that your vMix is pretty much right online. Okay,
Yes.
so I can actually watch the vMix and your conversation on that, and just kind of like you said, don't go over and watch that YouTube because that'll screw you up. But otherwise, everything is flipping like it should. Everything is really, really good. Buddy, you're freaking me out with them hooks and you jumping around. Put that stuff back in your tackle box.
Safety first.
Especially when I'm the safety coordinator at work.
Yeah.
So the problem is now is I got to see, I can add, I can have 100 people on here and technically it should work.
Technically, it should work, yeah. All we gotta do now is just go back and watch the YouTube video for confirmation.
Well, from what I see, when it's broadcasting, it's just about perfect. And
Oh, yeah, you're already watching it.
yeah, I'm watching it and on my YouTube. So the only thing that I gotta do different is on my lower third on YouTube right now. All it has is the earth and it says live stream. I'm gonna put on their live stream with 2 seaters.
How? Okay, so no matter who talks, it will automatically go to full screen for that speaker. Is that the way it is?
That's correct.
That's good. I guess. Can you, if you wanted to, just put it on gallery view and broadcast that?
I can. What's gonna happen though is now you're in gallery and you've got the 3, you'll see the 3 icons on YouTube. Hunter's talking, I'm talking, and you're rubbing your mouth. And that's exactly what you see on YouTube. The problem that I didn't want to go with this is 3 people wouldn't be bad, but you put 4 on there, your boxes are gonna get smaller.
And look what I have.
Yeah, and it especially makes a difference if you're on a phone or a 42-inch TV too.
Correct. You know, my boxes for you are pretty decent size, but what I see on YouTube and my YouTube monitor is a 26-inch. Hunter, bring me the phone. Bring it in here, buddy. I'm yelling at him in the other room, and I can just talk to him on the mic. I'm brain fried. Yeah, bring me my phone. So let's see if I can pick this up.
Okay. And you probably got that, so we can't talk over each other as well.
That's correct. So you see it right now, you're highlighting it on the bottom, you're talking.
I am now.
Yeah, okay. So that's what I'm broadcasting to YouTube.
Maybe.
Okay. That's what you're broadcasting.
Yep.
And I don't know.
So if I'm speaking, it doesn't show me going to full screen though.
Nope, because you're in gallery. You're in speaker view. Now I'm gonna go into gallery, and because I'm talking, the phone's picking it up. I'm live, and it switched that quick.
Yeah, okay. So,
Maybe.
yeah. It looks good to me, but I can't.
Okay.
Yep. Now, the only thing that you might want to give some thought to, and I could be wrong, but
Go in the living room.
that is those icons at the bottom. If you keep your mouse off of Zoom, those won't come up, and it'll look better.
The other thing too is I have to go to full screen in Zoom, and there you go.
Yeah.
So now what you're seeing is you're not seeing the other people on the YouTube. You're just seeing who's talking in full screen. So you're gonna see this at the end when we switch this, so mark this and remember it. Right now, you're seeing the icon, you know, your three icons are down there. I can't seem to get rid of them. But when you flip over to talk, because I'm talking, it's showing them, but when you talk and Hunter would talk, it doesn't.
Yeah, I got you. Well, you know what's funny about this whole thing, a little bit at least, is that what we're doing is so new to some very, very old YouTubers. When Giles has been doing this for a year and a half.
Like I said before, Giles is too smart for his britches. He's making things more difficult than he needs to. And tell him for the right price, I'll teach him how to do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see that if it works like this on here, it should work anywhere because we're running the best software that's on the market as far as my eyes are concerned. It's just that you have to understand how to set it up.
But my point was, I'm amazed that other people aren't doing it already. I think people were seeing it through the same eyes that I did. That it was very difficult to get their head wrapped around it. You're very lucky that you were able to see past that blind spot.
The only problem that I would see that vMix is going to have an issue with is if you're running the basics and you're only allowed to have 3 inputs. You have your camera, you have your audio, and then you're going to have your virtual screen. You're going to max that out.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do this with a $60 version.
No. But you don't have to have the main expensive one, and you can have as many people on here as you want to and have a great quality with the middle of the road, you know.
Yeah, you need to spend $350 is what it amounts to. That's from what I got. Well, I'm happy. I'm just tickled to death to see that it works, and I'm anxious to watch this video too.
Yeah, it should be pretty interesting. I might actually put this up on a later date. I guess I'll save it for now, and I'll load it up as how to set up your vMix through Zoom so you can have a quality live stream, because I pretty much.
I might be. My thoughts may be evil here, but for a little while, I think I'd keep this under my hat. I really would.
I'm thinking the same. I don't need this. I don't need to show anybody, and I don't need how to tell anybody, because a lot of people are not going to figure this out.
You're exactly right. Yeah. I think I would just let everybody be a little bit envious of what we got going on.
But what I am going to do for our live stream with the world of live streaming, I'm going to do this on that. I'm going when we do our little gig for virtual or for the world of live streaming that across the world for half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this whole setup that we got now. I'm gonna bring guests on my Zoom, and like I'll probably bring in Tom Willis on Zoom. I'm gonna put him on there so that people can see that this works, and they're gonna ask us how we did this.
Well, the only problem that I see with that is Giles is already going to be doing the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he will. He says he's going to use Zoom and or vMix call depending on the circumstance. So yeah, he got. See if you look at one of those like yesterday's. Yeah, they're doing exactly every week what we're doing right this minute.
But you said they can't get it to work right.
Oh, no, it works fine.
Oh,
I couldn't get it to work, in trying to copy the way he was doing it.
okay.
And the reason I couldn't was because he's bringing things in through NDI. It's a long story. I was trying to make something work that couldn't work, is what it amounts to. But no, he's doing exactly every week and has been for over a year what we're doing right this minute. So it's already good.
And what I'm really what I see is that Hunter playing around and you talking is right now is roughly about 30 seconds delay on my live stream right now.
Yeah. I wouldn't, and I really wouldn't, I don't think, try to do this on our little half-hour gig.
Okay.
I don't really think it fit in. What we want to concentrate on, I believe, is what it is that we do for for our show, and this, that, and the other. And maybe we should spend some time actually kind of, I don't know, getting some bullet points down or something or other. I don't know. It's up to you. But
Well, it's
we've
up
got
to
30
you.
minutes, and it's going to be next Saturday at 7 Eastern. That's our slot.
Not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday.
Let me look at the calendar.
I thought he said 8 days or 9 days or whatever else, but isn't it in August or is it the end of July here?
It's August the 4th.
Okay. So what we're gonna need to do is that's gonna be your weekend for your live stream. So this weekend we also got to remember to tell everybody that next weekend we will not be doing our live stream on our channel, that we will be on the World of Live Streaming. So
well, it's up to you what you want to do, but I thought we might tell people that we're going to, at our regularly scheduled time. Well, hang on a second. We're going on. We'll be finished by our showtime. Thing is.
okay.
So we're going to be on at would be 6 p.m. Central. So we got a half an hour and then another half an hour before our show starts. So I guess we're good.
That's good. I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee. Right back. Hunter, talk to Merle. So what I gotta do now is I'm gonna have to write me some notes because I will forget how to do this. So I gotta load up the desktop capture.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
pretty good for someone still being in their jammies.
Well, that looked like, I thought that was, camos.
It is, it's camo jammies. So now, that's really strange because I'm pulling, let me see something here. Box 2 has desktop 7, so this other desktop that I have, let me see something once, Merle. Let's
Sure.
go to 8 here. I've got 2 desktop captures. See, that's gonna screw everybody up. It has my big live stream on the bottom, but then across the board, aha, so that's what it was. That's the screw up. So desktop 8 does not work. Let's get rid of that. And then, now if I wanted to switch, what I'm broadcasting now is me talking on Zoom and my picture, but if I wanted to switch and not bring everybody else in, all I gotta do is cube it, and now it's sitting there in the waiting room. Yep, and it took 30 seconds, it switched. Okay, so then when I bring everybody in on mine, I will be by myself broadcasting to YouTube. You guys will be sitting here on Zoom waiting. And they should not be able to hear my audio or any of that, right? From you guys?
I don't know. I don't know where you're at.
Okay, so imagine I've got the same setup as you got. I got 1, 2, and 3. So there's 3 monitors. You're not seeing me, that's right. Hold on a minute. This is gonna screw up for YouTube, but oh well. Okay, so right now you see my main picture. This is what YouTube sees right now, okay? And now Hunter is in camel.
Yeah.
All right, so right now I'm just broadcasting myself on YouTube.
Gotcha.
You guys are over in Zoom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, you know, we have special guests tonight, and you know, we're gonna give a little spiel about two-seaters. So I gotta do my research, and you know them better than what I do. So give me a little history about two-seaters.
Oh, gee, I don't have any really. I don't know them as well as you think I do, other than, they do just a little bit of everything. They've got I don't know, they got an acre or 2 micro farm, they call it. And this is not something special they do, it's their way of life, you know, that kind of thing.
All right, well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring up my email. Oh, I gotta shrink this down. I'm gonna bring up my email and I'm gonna send him. He did send me his email.
Yeah, send that to me if you will, I don't have it.
Okay, I'm going to. His name is David Cobb, and his email. So what I'm gonna write is I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna go. I will be sending you a link at probably 6:30, and you know, if you could please give me a little story about your homestead and yourself and why you got into YouTube. So let me see if I can find something. If they don't have an about video, do they?
Their about page is pretty much in their home page.
Okay, so all right. So their about page is it says Darcy and I are more or less modern homesteaders. We like doing some things the old way. So
Yeah, that pretty much well, I thought it was longer than that.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up another link here, and I'm gonna put that into screen capture. I'm gonna take a screenshot. How do I take a picture of that, Merle?
A picture of what?
Of their home page here.
You put it in the output window of vMix.
Okay. So I gotta bring that up
Go
first.
Go down to the bottom right-hand corner, and next to that lock is a camera.
All right, I gotta do some stuff here. I gotta find out which that should be. That should be 1. See if I'm right. Nope, I'm wrong. Okay.
Just click on the input and it'll put it into preview.
I should be able to just drag and drop it in there. Nope, it won't let me do it.
Don't think so.
Display 2. There it is. Okay, I got it. Now I got that. 2 seaters. So now I'm gonna wipe over to show you what I have. Okay.
Right.
So now, where's my camera?
It's bottom right on vMix,
Oh, okay. There it is. Yep.
and it'll give you the option to put that picture any place you want to. Now, there's something that you need to know probably is that takes a 2 meg picture.
Okay.
So you can't just save it and use it as a thumbnail.
I don't. I want to actually save it as
You
a.
have to resize it.
Oh, I do, huh?
Because, yeah, YouTube won't accept a 2 meg picture. What I do is I reduce it by 45%, and it gives me about a 1.6 meg picture, which is good quality, and that's what I use.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what it does now. Let's see what I'm gonna bring an image in here. Photos. Browse.
What you've got right there, I mean, it's a lot, but it might be, I don't know how much practice. Maybe it might be something that would be suitable as a picture in a promo, I don't know.
Does it put it in a vMix file? I'm guessing.
It will, no. When you click on the camera,
Yep.
it will automatically take the picture, and it'll bring up a dialog box for you to save it to whatever file you want it to go to.
Oh, it's in my C drive. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in pictures.
But you can change that. You can put it in whatever folder you want it to go.
Right. Photos. Let's go here. Pictures.
In fact, you can make a special folder for it if you want. And sometimes, not always, but sometimes during the show, you will come to a place where you think that might make a good thumbnail, and you can take that snapshot anytime throughout the whole show.
I gotta find out where that picture went. For some reason, it isn't showing camera roll.
So whatever you've got highlighted on the left when you take the picture,
It's on the left or the right?
well, when you click on the camera,
Yep. Okay.
it's going to bring up a menu box,
Mm-hmm.
so you can pick, and on the left side of that box is all your file folders.
Oh, it's already in there. Okay, I got it. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see here. Now what I want to do is photos and browse,
Yeah, hold on.
and I'm going to pictures, and now it's not in there.
Everything you have, even your camera.
I know why, because it's not a photo, it's an image.
Yeah.
Here we go. Open. Okay. So now, Merle, this is my actual picture that I'll be broadcasting out. I've got it saved in my vMix. Just like that.
You're gonna broadcast that?
Their homepage, yep. Now I'm gonna go see if it talks about if they have a video talking about themselves here. Two Cedars Micro Farm. There's an hour.
Yeah. You might want to watch a couple of some of their early stuff. You probably get more out of it.
I see they do a lot of live streams.
One a week on Monday.
So they have.
It took him forever to figure out how to do a live stream.
I didn't want to do it Saturday or Monday. I don't know.
26 subscribers, time for a giveaway.
You say they have what?
He's got a video here where that says 26 subscribers, time for a giveaway.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, let's see what this is here. Are you seeing this okay, Merle?
Oh yeah, yeah, I am.
Can you hear it good? Because I can barely hear it.
I can just barely hear it.
Let me see if I can turn that. Well, I know I'm going to see if I can turn up that audio a little bit.
These trees right here.
You've got them in an input, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, look over to your right there at your,
My cogwheel.
Probably.
your audio stuff, and you should be able to turn it up there.
They're rid of. But
It's
anyway,
not showing me that because I'm doing a desktop capture for number 8. It's not showing me.
that's our plans for-
Yeah, I see it.
Then we'll go over here and show you, more of our plans.
Yeah, their audio is, I mean, their video and audio is not superior by any means. But he's hungry. He's hungry for it, though. He wants to be able
Okay,
to do
in this
stuff
area right
like
here,
we
we're
do.
gonna put, our butternut squash. We've got,
I don't think he
collard
realizes
down
the
now.
money that he's
More or
gonna
less,
have to spend.
collard was,
Yeah.
a test to see how good they would do it out here. And they would have done real well if they'd been took care of, but I just, more or less just put them out and left them.
I gotta find a better video of. If you could, Merle, I'll send you the email link. Ask. They don't have a video about themselves at all. So if you
I'll
could.
go through them all. I'll go through them all. If there's anything at all in there that we can use, I'll send you a link or something.
I'm gonna forward their email to you. Back.
You can put that YouTube link in there if you have it. You may not have it yet.
I'm not gonna have it yet though. I'm gonna
Yeah,
forward. I can't forward this. Why can't I forward this to
I have no idea.
more? this, I'm gonna check this, and more, what's this? Act, delete, move to, more. Well,
While you're doing that, I'm gonna say something now. I think it's kind of neat, really, that the firemen in Green Bay Wacky are trying to copy us to some degree.
well, that's the whole thing here, that people are trying to copy us really quick, and
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, so we're living in the woods. People should not live in the woods. They live at home. Not in the woods.
Alright,
They
so
have
there.
them in the woods?
Alright,
Yeah, they do.
alright, Merle, so I'm sending you his link.
Get out of there.
I just emailed it to you, so if you could, write him an email, you know, tell him to do a 5-minute video on themselves and their homestead, so that I can put it up into a input and play that for it can be a 2-minute video, it can be a 3-minute video, it doesn't have to be anything really big. It just tells them about themselves and about what they're about and who they are and why they chose to live the life that they are.
Man, I almost know that there's one in there like that already. I'll find it, and if not, I will send that mail.
Okay, and if nothing else, tell him to, you know, he can also write it out and I can read it. So, but I know he don't like to write, so.
Yeah.
That's the jalapenos, remember?
I'll get something together and get to you one way or another.
They're in the dehydrator. But I'm pretty happy with what I've got. My capture wise, I'm on 8, so I can keep that up and it should pop up automatically. So if I go to 2 seaters on my YouTube, you guys, you're not seeing it unless I share it on my output.
Right.
So right now, if I wipe now, we're back to where we should be, and you're seeing double of me.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm gonna turn my camera off.
You know, if you had reason to, you can layer that infinity with whatever else you want to, if you had a reason to.
Yeah, I don't. Right now, I'm gonna stick with the. Pretty much what I know, so I don't screw it up.
I wouldn't change anything.
That's what I mean. I'm actually taking notes here on how to set this all up, because I know when it comes to Saturday, I will have foobarred.
Yeah, I am trying to take notes in my head, and right now it's a little jumbled up. So we may have to go through this again before I come back on.
So now if I do this and I turn my video on, there.
Oh, who's that guy? Like an old geezer.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, everything's great.
Okay, so what if I have a picture?
What if what?
Okay, I got a picture now that is flip-flopped around and I have to rotate this, because see, when I took it with my camera, it did that.
Yeah, but when you put it into VMix, in most, well, wait a second.
It's in vMix right now.
Okay. You will have to rotate that with one of your paint programs or something like that. One of your picture programs will vmix though, in a video, if you get one that's sideways, it will automatically turn it around right, but it won't do a picture that way.
Nope, it pulls it back the same way that it's upright in there.
No, you're on.
See this one, it pulls it, when I pull it into vmix, it turns it upside down.
You have to rotate it and save it.
Oh, the bird is my. You're on. There's almost a mini.
Alright, well, I'll have to figure, so I'll have to have Dawn take a picture with a good camera, because for some reason the cell phone is. Oh, here's something that when I was by Justin's house, check this spider. Oh, now see, it flipped that one too. As soon as it's right on the. Look at that spider.
Wow, who wants a spider like that on their hand?
That'd be Justin.
Not me. You won't find me doing that.
Me either, brother. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not liking spiders. I never did.
I'm trying to find some pictures that here's some of the videos for the upcoming one here, the jalapenos. I was running this one behind me for a while too, you know, and then putting my picture in that. You know that
Nice background. That's a nice background video to loop.
right, and that's kind of what I'm thinking is I'm gonna put that with my multi-view here, and put my camera in here, and put my lower third in here. Ooh, that's not my lower third. Alright, so there's my lower third, now position. How's that look?
Looks pretty good.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see.
And even in the smaller box, it's fun.
Let's see what it does when I throw it on. So when I throw this into Zoom, so now, oh, I know why, because box 1, and we need box 10. All right, so this is what you're actually gonna. Hunter playing with a cat. This is what you're gonna actually see on the Zoom without. Now I'm gonna shut my video down over here.
So you seeing what you're doing.
Yep. So now I'm seeing myself in my main box, which is being broadcasted to YouTube. Now you're seeing my God Bless Our Troops because I'm actually talking. And now you're up there. I wonder if I can unpin my. Alright, I'm gonna hide this thumbnail. Start talking now. Oh, no, it's me.
Radio. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yeah, there it goes.
Alright, I can't hide my input totally. It's gonna still come up and pop up on the screen no matter what I do. I was thinking that I could show larger. Okay, I don't want that. No matter what I do,
So,
What's happening?
I'm not sure what you're trying.
I was just seeing if I could take that icon right off the screen totally, but it's not letting me. I wanted to get my icon so all you hear was my voice and get rid of the picture, but then
All
it's
you gotta do is just kill video.
I got the video killed.
Really?
Yep.
So Zoom is broadcasting the picture then, huh?
Yep.
I mean, I guess I don't.
Zoom is broadcasting my icon when I speak, which isn't a big deal because what I'm showing on.
Well, if you kill video on Zoom, that would just leave a black box.
It does, but I'm trying to kill it totally so it just shows you three instead of me talking. So like when I talk, if I cut this out and I mute that, see it says that I muted.
Can you see me clear?
Yep.
Yeah.
But now you guys can't hear me.
That was blurry.
No blurry. Looks good. Everybody's clear.
See, but when I had it muted, you guys couldn't hear me, but that's okay. What I'm gonna do, I think, is bring. I gotta play around with this a little bit more.
You find a flaw in what you're doing for our show?
I really don't like the when my box comes up on Zoom and I'm speaking, it actually brings it up and it blocks the rest of you guys out. I don't like that. So I might.
What you need to do in that case is switch over to gallery view.
That's what I just did. Now you guys are all up there. But now I have a picture. Well, that's because Hunter's on a cell phone, okay.
Right.
Too bad I couldn't mess with these boxes on Zoom and, get rid of one or shrink it, Here we go, I got it. There we go. I figured it out. You can hear me, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what it is that you did.
There's a little tab on there. It says hide non-video participant.
Oh. Okay.
So now what'll happen is you and two seaters will be in the box that I'm broadcasting. I can still talk to you and you can still hear me, but the other viewers are not going to see that box because I hit it.
Okay, so you're still broadcasting to YouTube, right? I'm going to be able to look at this.
Yep, I'm still broadcasting to YouTube.
Cool.
So now I have it totally. I got it figured out.
Oh, I'm happy.
And it actually looks really good because I'm on my own box by myself, and you guys are in your box. Now what I should do is I'm going to take this off of gallery and I'm going to put it on speaker so whoever's talking, bingo. Hunter's showing your face, start talking, and now you're flipping. That's perfect. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, being able to jump back from gallery to speaker.
Yep.
But,
I don't know.
so,
Mom,
yeah,
I don't know.
we'll talk about that again. How Zoom is jumping back. Yeah, I think I know what you're doing to do that. No problem.
It's actually working. It's working really, really well because I'm not. Oh crap! Now it just picked me up.
I think make that work is split those screens. Because if you split the screens from gallery and full, you can just put up whichever one you want.
Right, and right now what I'm doing is, why is that popping back up again? It's hiding the icon, but it's not hiding the picture as I'm talking. That's gonna kinda... Hunter, sit still for a second. Let Merle talk here.
The only problem that I see with splitting screens is it really makes you have to pay attention and watch and switch when you should. If you can get it to do it automatically, it would be really cool, where all you had to do was just tell it to be on gallery or full.
Yep, it's working really well. As long as I'm not in gallery view, if I'm in this view, it's hiding my pictures and it's got YouTube up there, which is perfect. And now I'm in speaker view, or no, I'm in gallery view. So you've got the two side by side. And what happens is the green bar goes around the boxes who's talking, and I'm out of the picture, totally.
Okay. Well, what's the advantage of that?
The advantage is because you're not you're seeing it now in full screen. You're seeing you, and which would be you and Hunter right now, and I'm on the other screen on vMix. So you're still seeing all the participants.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yep. But what's going on now is that means that my two-seaters will be on here. So what I can do is when they're talking, all I gotta do is come over into Zoom and flip it over, and their main picture will go up and it'll take us out of that picture. So it is a little bit of work, but it's not gonna be too bad. It's only one click here, one click there.
Oh, that's cool. Really. And I would say the more you do it, the easier it will be to set it up and to use it.
So what we need to do is you're gonna need, when you watch this live stream, check audios out, make sure everything sounds right.
Yes.
And
your audio has been good too throughout this whole thing. I mean, yeah.
You guys just hear that?
What was
That was the entrance. Alright, we should be good. So I'm going to kill the stream. I think I got everything figured out. So I'm going to shut down the